Welcome everyone, and thank you so much for being with me here. So today we are going to discuss about various forms of the copies. So whenever in terms of the digital forensic, we discuss about various copies of the media. We discuss into the whenever we get the forensic reports in the criminal cases which are being filed by the prosecution. So there are various terms which are being used regarding the copies of the media. So we have various terms with us: copy, forensic copy, mirror image, forensic backup, clone copy, forensic evidence file. So whenever you will see the various forensic reports which are being filed into the criminal cases, civil cases, you will find these terms being used. But what is the difference between these terms? Whether they are all are one or same? So normally this question is being raised in various cases, and particularly also whenever I deliver the lecture to the forensic student, these are the terms regarding which the students are most confused, and they are not clear about what is the difference between the particularly forensic backup and forensic copy, or forensic copy or mirror image. So we are going to discuss what are the difference between these terms. See, at the root level, the main term is the forensic backup. So this is the basic term, root terms. So if you have to talk about what is the main term, that is the forensic backup. Then it has two different segments. One is called as forensic evidence file. Second is called as forensic copy. So these are the two different part of the forensic backup. Forensic evidence file is also known as mirror image. So whenever you hear about the mirror image in any digital forensic process or in any forensic report, so you should be clear that it is one of the segment of forensic backup, which is also called as a forensic evidence file. So these both terms, forensic evidence file and mirror image, are used interchangeably. Then we have the another term, forensic copy. Forensic copy is also called as a cloned copy, and these both terms are also used as interchangeably. But both the terms are different. So now we will discuss about what is the difference between both the terms. So before discussing these terms, first we will discuss about what is the exact difference between the copy and the forensic backup. So that is the we should clear about that. Then we will come about between the two difference between the two different segment of the forensic backup. So when we will talk about the difference between the copy and the forensic backup, the first difference is regarding the area, which is called as the allocated area. Now what is the allocated area? So allocated area is the area whenever you open a computer, whatever data you can see, whatever the forensic software you can see are visible to you, which can be accessed or called as allocated area. So basically allocated areas are the area over which there is a data which we can visibly see. Then the other areas are RAM slack and file slack. Now these are the slack spaces which are located after the data in a cluster. So basically it goes from end of data to the end of cluster for a particular file. So in this area there may be data which can be forensically recovered, but it cannot be manually seen. Then we have the erased file, unallocated space. So erased files are basically deleted files, and we know very well that these deleted files, even upon deletion, are not permanently deleted but are available into the unallocated space. So this unallocated space, deleted file, flag area would be available into the forensic backup, but it would not be available into the copy. Then we have the non-partitioned and host protect area, which may also contain some of the area which is deleted or which is actually hidden by the accused. So when we make the forensic backup, these both areas are also available. So as far as the forensic is concerned, the term forensic backup is used. Any type of the forensic is done, the first step either may be of the investigator, or maybe of first responder, or maybe of the forensic expert. He will make the forensic backup. Copy is not accepted. So now we will come to the two terms where the most confusion is there. One is mirror image or forensic copy. So the first similarity, what is the similarity between two? Both are part of forensic backup, so both are bit by bit copies. But when we make the mirror image, it can be divided into various segments. So you will find that in a number of cases there are n number of segments like E01, E02 like that, and all collectively would constitute a one image file. So that is called as the mirror image. But when we make the forensic copy, it is copy of the original media. It's a one copy in whole. Because when we make the mirror image, it can be divided into number of files, but at the same time it can also be compressed. So for the purpose of mirror image, the media should be larger than the original media or bigger than the compressed media. But in case of forensic copy, it has to be on a media which is larger than original media. If the target media is not bigger than the source media, forensic copy would not be prepared. Then we have the, suppose we have made the mirror image and we are saving it on a destination hard disk. So destination hard disk may be very big. It may contain number of mirror images. So mirror image is protected. It cannot be directly accessed by the operating system. While in case of the forensic copy, it can be directly accessed through the operating system. So on the destination media, there is only one forensic copy. It cannot be more than one. Now coming to the hash value, where the most confusion comes. Hash value in case of the mirror image would match with the hash value of the original media. Even in case of the forensic copy, hash value would also match. But you need to keep in mind that whenever you calculate the hash value of the forensic copy, you need to ensure that the destination media should be equal to the source media, which may not be feasible in all the cases, because earlier the size of the hard disk was 40 GB or 80 GB, now we have the 500 GBs. But even if the destination hard disk is bigger one, like you make a copy of forensic copy of 80 GB hard disk on a 500 GB, then for calculation of the hash value, you have to segment it. You have to define the parameters. So you have to define the 80 GB area on the destination hard disk. So when you will compute the hash value, it would exactly come same. So mirror image is normally protected from the operating system because it cannot be directly accessed. And on the other hand, the forensic copy it can directly access by the operating system. So it is little bit one labor, and it needs to be connected through the write protect device. Right? Thank you very much.